What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning back to another video where today I am going to show you how you can download Internet Download Manager version 6.26 built to full version for free. And if you don't know what this does, it's basically triples or even more, triples your internet download speed, probably more than a triple your internet download speed, probably more, but yeah, so it triples your internet download speed and is very easy to get. And it basically makes it easier to download large files from internet. If it's lots of gigs, like let's say 36 gig, if you try and download a game, and this will help download it faster, and it will basically help download it basically in a quicker way and in a faster way as well. So before we get started, I'll leave two links in the description. One will be the actual download, which is the Internet Download Manager, and one will be WinRAR. This is for all versions of Windows 7, 8 and 10, and also works for Mac, I believe. So yeah, so first of all, go on the second link in the description. Will be probably the first link in the description will be the WinRAR link, and basically click on either the top one, which says the 32-bit, or the second, which says 64-bit. It depends what operating system you have. So if you have a 64-bit, click on that. 32-bit, click on that, and it'll download very easy. So once you download WinRAR and install that, I already installed that and everything. So yeah, once you have downloaded and installed it, then go on to the second link in the description, which will be Internet Download Manager download basically, and click on download through your browser, and boom, it will download. I already have it downloaded, as I said, so I won't download it. And then just from your downloads, just drag it to your desktop to make it easier, and it should look like this. So before we get started and clicking on it, make sure if you have any internet security or any antivirus software, make sure to disable it. So as you can see, I have Norton. I disabled all mine as well. Smart firewall, I'm going to disable that as well, because why not? Actually, yeah, you should disable basically all of them, so as basically like that. So once you disable it, and also before we get started again, if you're on Windows 10, this doesn't apply to Windows 7 and 8. Actually, it might apply to Windows 8, but definitely not Windows 7. If you go onto your start and write Windows, just write Windows. If I spell it right, Windows, and then it will come up with Windows event. Click on that and make sure that is turned off. As you can see, if I check here, PC status or status, Windows Defender is off. Make sure it's turned off, or else it won't work. So once you have everything turned off, as I showed you now, and downloaded, now you can click on the WinRAR file, which is right here. Click on this, just click it, tap it once, click extract to, and then click OK, and that should extract to your downloads, which is right here, which will be a normal folder, and it should look like this. So now you can open that up, double click on that, and double click on it again, and then boom, it should come up there. And as you can see, the two patches, just leave that alone for now. These are how we're gonna basically make it full version and have a license to it basically. So as you can see, this is a paid, and you have to pay for it. You need license for it. I'm going to show you how you get for full version. So first of all, as you can see here, click on the setup, which is this one right here, is application. Double click on it, and then click on yes. Boom, it should say initialize, and boom, it comes up. Click next, click I accept terms in the license screen, click next. You can create icon for IDM on desktop if you want. Click next, and boom, it shouldn't take that long. It should take a couple of seconds, and bam, it should install very easy. Boom, it's done. And then you can click finish to exit the installation, and boom, that is absolutely done. That's finished. The Internet Download Manager installed, but obviously we need to activate it, and in order to activate, we need this pack. So once you install the actual thing, then you'll come up with this. I will say Internet Download has been registered with a counterfeit serial number, or the serial number has been blocked. IDM is exiting. Click OK, and then click cancel. Now this is the part where we're gonna activate it. Make sure if you look onto your thing, hidden thing, make sure if it shows with this icon, which is right here, you can see it right here, make sure that is exited, or otherwise it won't work. So if I just show you, as you can see, it is in my desktop right now. As I did click for desktop, click on that, and it will say that. Click obviously it will say that, and then click exit. As you can see, it's not activated yet, so make sure it's exit from here. Normally it should be, but for Windows 7 it will come straight there, so just exit it from there by simply right clicking and then click exit, but this is for BlueStacks, so I'm just going to click that anyway. So now what you need to do is click on the patch 84RE. Just ignore the second patch, that does not apply, but make sure not to delete it, just leave it there. So click on the first patch folder right here, and then click on the second link application, well, not second link, second application right here, and then boom, it should, and then click yes. Obviously you need administrator purposes for this, and then it should come up with this. I'm just going to minimize so you can see things. It should come up with this. It's going to play some music, so you can just move it, something like that. And as you can see, it will say two options, patch and exit. Simply click patch, and then it should patch. It say registry patch, and as you can see, you can't click on it anymore. So registry patch, and then eventually it should say, just wait a couple of seconds, then it will say successfully patched. So once it says that and it's flashing green, then you can exit, and boom, we are done. So once that is basically installed, then you can open it up. So if I open up like this, then that's basically it. Boom, we have all license. If I go to help real quick, click about IDM, boom, the internet download manager version 6.26 built 2, which is for that date, and it's the full version and it's product license to that. But yeah, obviously if once they update the version of it, I will update the download link in the description, so you're constantly up to date for all the versions that come out as well. So once you download, you can just simply, well, I'm just showing right there. So now I'm going to show you how to use it, all that stuff. So it will look like this. It's not too complicated, to be honest with you. So if you click on downloads, click on as you can see, it says speed limit, just turn that off. You can mess around with it, but make sure not to mess around to mess it up. So you can just leave all the settings by itself. Click on options, once click on the download tab, then click options, like so, and then it should come up with this, and these are all the browsers which you can use internet download manager for. You can untick it if you don't want that browser to be used. So example, if you download a file from Google Chrome, then you can just untick it and basically download through your browser instead of IDM. So I'm just going to leave it again like that and click OK. So now if I go onto here, I'm going to download a file. You can download and go straight to IDM, and it will say start download, and you can click on start download and start download very easy. I'm not going to show example because at the moment I need my internet off right now, so I can actually record this thing. I know it's kind of, you know, dumb because Action is kind of messing up for me right now, which is the recording software I use. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you watch my how to get Steam games for free, I leave a link in the description. Once it showed you an example game to download, I clicked on it, it came up with the internet download manager, and then I basically clicked start download. So it basically should look like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, one more thing to check. One last thing that I'm going to show you is if you go onto your File Explorer and click on your downloads tab, and IDM will make 5 sub folders or folders that it will store whatever file type you download from your browser, instead of just messing up all messed up files in your downloads folder. So it'll give you 5 subfolders in your downloads folder, and it's basically if you have a compressed file that you download, then it will go in there. If you have any documents that you download, it will go in that. If you have any music that you download, which is MP3, it will go in that. Programs, which is basically like setups for anything else that you download, and video, if you download video from the with IDM, then it'll go in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how you can triple your internet speed and how you can get download internet manager for free. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Make sure to comment down below what other tutorials you want to see in the future. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.